It is a battle of SWOC supremacy tonight in Oxford and inside Talawanda High School. The only two undefeated teams in the Southwest Ohio Conference will square off in a matchup of the top two in the league. Mount Healthy Talawanda tonight. We're just outside Oxford, Ohio here on ICRC-TV. Patrick Etch and Luke Westpoli are with you this evening here from Talawanda High School in Oxford. Mount Healthy 5-0, 2-0 in the SWOC. Talawanda 7-0. They are 2-0 in the league coming in. Both of these teams very hot starts to the year. It should be a very good matchup here this evening from Oxford, Ohio. Welcome inside our perch for the evening. Patrick Etch and Luke Westpoli with you on the call at this one here tonight. Luke, top two offenses in the SWOC. We see the top four field goal shooters in the SWOC in this game here tonight. It should be such a good one from Oxford. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean, these are teams that can score. You look down pretty much every single offensive category in the SWOC standings, and it's first and second are these two teams in some order. So it should be a fun one if you like offense, and expect some high scores here tonight. And yeah, this is a big battle in terms of team standings as well. These are the two teams that we kind of expected to battle it out atop the SWOC standings, and this is a big one.
Our game notes tonight, we mentioned the top two offenses in the SWOC. The shooters definitely shoot in this game. Mount Healthy, they're fast, but they are efficient. Of course, the second best offense in the SWOC, averaging 55.8 points per game. Talawanda, they've got to win the board battle here tonight. They're first in the SWOC in rebounding, but as you look at these 3 bullet points, Luke, this game is going to be high scoring tonight. Fun to watch if you like offense. Yeah,
this is going to be really, really high flying. Both these teams can score, they can shoot. They got really disciplined on defense as well, so it'll be interesting to see how that kind of plays in as they've blown out a lot of their opponents this season. But this should be a battle, and yeah, like you said, expect those scores to get run up as we get later into this one.
Mount Healthy and Talawanda tonight from Oxford should be a really good one. 2 undefeated teams. We're back with a tip in a moment on ICRC-TV.
Leaves us with the next item on our agenda is item number 5, opening session.
I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. If you're out here at the parade or listening, thank you again.
Into the end zone, and that is caught by Jaden Wood.
Come on now, how we doing? Y'all feeling all right out there?
Hello and welcome to this edition of This is Glendale. I'm Bet Chorus.
Hey guys, this is Unit 1 crew from Woodlawn Fire Department. We just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And of course, you can always go to ICRC-TV.com.
Always a great day when ICRC is involved.
Another edition of ICRC, bringing the community to you.
This is media for your community. This is ICRC-TV.
Mount Healthy at Talawanda here on a Wednesday night. We're just outside Oxford, Ohio. Talawanda High School, our site this evening for a women's basketball matchup featuring the lone undefeated teams remaining in the Southwest Ohio Conference. Mount Healthy and Talawanda. Patrick Etch and Luke Westpoli with you from Talawanda High School tonight. It's a white lie out in the Talawanda student section. The first time I've seen that this year. That's pretty creative.
Yeah, I think they you got to get creative with the new ideas when you theme every game. There's so many athletic events going on, and yeah, certainly a good crowd on hand, and they're representing on the left side there.
Starting lineups being announced now between either team. Mount Healthy coming out, the Owls 5-0, 2-0 in the league. We mentioned their starters on the screen there. LaDeja Carter, Natalie Yelling, the sophomore, Maya Bracey, a very promising freshman. Whitney Henson has been a big part of the Owls offense this year, as well as Noelle Weathers. And as far as it goes for Talawanda in the game tonight, they've got a lot of key players on their team that help out offensively as well, Luke. Some of the leaders on this Brave team, Taylor Ferris, very promising player. She's a junior. Their leading scorer, Kylie Pierce, a junior as well. A big part of the offensive play as you look at the Brave starting lineup. This Talawanda team, the top offense in the SWOC. They'll be fun to watch here tonight as well.
Yeah, we see Fears and Ferris get a lot of the credit for being the leaders on this team and scoring a lot, but the Brave have a great supporting cast too. They got a lot of players hanging just shy of double digits in points, and they got players who can really dish the ball as well. So a really exciting Brave offense led by Fears and Ferris, of course.
Both teams tied for first in the SWOC with 2-0 records at this point in the season. Should be a great one here from Oxford this evening. Patrick Etchen, Luke West-Pulley with you, rest of our great ICRC crew. As the teams huddle up here before the tip-off. Mount Healthy coming off a 53-46 win against Harrison a week ago tonight. That was at home in Mount Healthy. Talawanda, they won on Monday in this gym. A 68-39 commanding victory over Preble Shawnee. Talawanda 7-0, Mount Healthy 5-0. Hometown Braver in the white uniforms with the blue. Mount Healthy the black uniforms with the red. The tip-off and the game is on here from Oxford, and Mount Healthy will control at the start as Natalie Yelling gets it up for Noelle Weathers. Maya Bracey here on the wing for the Deja Carter. Mount Healthy team that's 3-0 on the road this season. Jumper from the elbow, too strong by Weathers, kicks out, and Mount Healthy a huge offensive rebound. New Talawanda is the top rebounding team in the SWOC, but Mount Healthy could do that as well this year.
Yeah, they got a lot of great rebounders on their squad. These are the top two teams on the boards in the conference.
Talawanda here grabs a turnover, 30 seconds in. And they go to the far wing. Three ball that's good for Kaelin Wright, the junior, on the game's first bucket.
Yeah, Kaelin Wright, not necessarily a scorer, more of a passer, leading in the top 5 in SWOC and assists, drains her first 3 of the season there.
Deja Carter with it here for Mount Healthy. She's the Owls' leading scorer, second leading scorer in the SWOC. Whitney Henson with the ball here for Weathers. As the student section of Talawanda making some noise. Up top of the key here, Carter. Looking to drive inside, kick out, Yelling, the drive on the baseline. Can't get it to fall, tipped out of bounds, and this is gonna go back to the Brave. I beg your pardon, that was actually a 2-point shot by Wright. They say on the scoreboard, as Wright with the replay there, her feet were kind of on the line, so they ruled that a 2, not a 3. Beg your pardon there. They'll try a 3 ball here. McKenna Weekly, too strong. Kylie Pierce collects the rebound off the window for 2 more. And it's 4-0 Brave.
That's her game, broke the school record last week in rebounds, and she is really, really good underneath the basket.
There's Deja Carter for Whitney Henson. Kicks it over there for Yelling. Outside 3 ball, Weathers sinks it. Mount Healthy finds the board on a Noelle Weathers 3. She's only shooting 16.7% from outside the arc this year. But Weathers on pace for 1,000 points on her career by the end of this season. Talawanda answers with a 3 of their own. That's Kylie Pierce with a triple. And it's 7-3, a little over 2 minutes in here to our opening quarter. Whitney Henson on the ball here for Mount Healthy. Owls work it here for Weathers. Mount Healthy team that lost in the second round of the postseason last year to Summit Country Day. And a 40-38 heartbreaker. Play to the elbow, that got broken up. Kylie Pierce in there for the Braves. She'll work it ahead. Tipped over near half court. Carter pushes forward, and Mount Healthy with 2 more on the Carter layup. Great turnover battle there, won by the Owls. McKenna Weekly forward for the Brave, and what's now a 2-point game. 3 ball, Taylor Ferris airs it too far right, and it cannot be saved from going out of bounds by Weekly. Get another look here at this last play for the Brave. 3 minutes into our opening quarter. And it's 7-5 Talawanda. Carter around the arc here for Mount Healthy. Hands off for Maya Bracey. Tie up court here as Weekly got her hands in there. Jump ball is whistled. Possession arrow with the Braves. Student section loves it. Gonna look at that last three-pointer for Talawanda. Came off the hands of Kylie Pierce. Brave with the ball again. Another tip turnover. Here's Yelling to the rack. Gets it a fall for 2. And the game is tied at 7. Talawanda quickly in transition. Play to the middle. Pierce, the patience. And the foul called here. Kylie Pierce will have a pair at the line coming up as contact was made with Mount Healthy's Noelle Weathers.
Yeah, this is kind of what we expected when we said we'd see a lot of offense. There's a lot of kind of runs up and down the court, but a bit uncharacteristic for Talawanda. Something that they've done a good job limiting this season that they haven't seen in years past is those turnovers, averaging 14.3 a game. That's down from in years past, but a couple here early has allowed Mount Healthy to get themselves back into this game.
First free throw is short by Kylie Pierce, 74% free throw shooter on the year, 6'0" junior. Pierce had tied her season high with 20 points in that game Monday against Preble Shawnee. Sinks that. And Talawanda here with the lead as Pierce up to 6 points in the game already. There's LaDeja Carter out there for Whitney Henshin. Back up there for Weathers. This is Carter. Mount Healthy team that really likes to work it around the arc tonight, early on in their possessions. Team that likes to have extended possessions with the ball. Whitney Henshin cops it up. And a whistle here for a foul on Talawanda. And it will stay with Mount Healthy. The inbound coming up here for the Owls.
Yeah, it's a Mount Healthy team that they don't really love to shoot the 3 ball. Just 19.4% as a squad on the year. Just couldn't get any penetration inside on that possession. Now they'll try again.
Just past the halfway mark here in the first quarter. Mincy worked it in. Kick it back up top here for Carter. Mincy to the corner. Here's Yelling. Working around the arc again. Carter. Have a botched handoff there. Henshin regains control. Henshin kicks it out. Mincy triple. Went over the rim with a rebound. Is Ferris forward for Maya Keene. Her drive in will result in a foul. And 2 shots coming at the line here for Maya Keene. Up there at Gregory Moore, the head coach of Mount Healthy, said his team needs to limit their fouls, run their press break tonight for success. He said they really haven't played a complete game at this point, the full length of time in terms of their effort here this season.
Yeah, it's been really interesting to look up and down their schedule. I mean, they just dominated in non-conference play, rather. Just kind of ripped through their schedule and got a bit of a wake-up call in their first conference game of the year when they defeated Ross by just 1 point in a close one, but they were able to survive, and now they're 2-0 and with a chance here to potentially take hold of first place in solo position of the SWOC tonight.
9-7 Talawanda after that trip to the line by Maya Keene. Owls work at baseline, kick out to the corner. Back up top, you had Yelling thinking about the 3. Here's Carter, pass inside through the lane. Weathers tripped up. And a foul whistled on that play here against the Brave. There's Weathers, a good physical drive to get inside. We'll have the inbound coming here for Mount Healthy from the baseline. Is getting the foul for the Brave. Kylie Pierce, that'll be her first. Talawanda is second as a team here in the first quarter. Mount Healthy has 2 themselves. Inbound goes to Taylor Mincy. Back up top here for Carter. Around the arc, Maya Bracey. Tries to make her way in. Talawanda clogs up the lane. Outside Carter. Had some room. Kicks it back outside. You have Ferris applying pressure there on the Owls. In the corner, Talawanda student section going nuts. Carter up top. And Carter with a step there, the violation. This one going back to the Brave.
And Mount Healthy's having a bit of a tough time right now. Talawanda's not really giving them anything inside, which is kind of where they run their game. And so as a result, we're seeing these extended possessions and no points coming out of them yet.
Ball passed inside. Good physical work, and the bucket will not count. Going to be a travel here on Maya Keene. Took an extra step down there near the Mount Healthy hoop. The referee called a travel. Keene thought there was a foul called on the play, but the foul was actually on her. A lot of contact down there, but the referee in the back called it the travel against the Brave.
Yeah, I think Keene kind of stuttered a bit underneath the basket, trying to draw some contact like you mentioned, and maybe just tripped up a little too much.
Taylor Mincy up top of it here for Mount Healthy. They're in the 2-minute mark here in this first quarter. Henshin kicked it out to the baseline. With it here is Bracy. Throws it up top for Yelling. Here went Carter, 3 ball. That one arced high in the air. A little too strong. Brave with a rebound here. They're just not going in for Mount Healthy, especially outside the arc. Ferris, quick pass over the post. And Keene the finish to make it a 4-point Brave lead.
Man, Taylor Ferris, she's just so quick in transition and feeds it to Keene, who is wide open over the top.
3 ball here. Henshin sinks it. The answer for Mount Healthy.
Henshin's the best 3-point shooter on this team, averaging 33% on the year, and puts Mount Healthy behind by 1.
Even Mona tried it there. Keene attempting to finish in the post, tipped out of bounds. Off of Mount Healthy will stay with the Brave. With 1:18 to go here in the first. Talawanda will inbound here in their offensive end of the floor. McKenna Weekly will send it in. They get picked off by Mincy. En route to Taylor Ferris. Mincy charges forward here for Mount Healthy. Mincy around the arc, tosses back Bracy. There for Henshin. Over on the wing is Yelling. To go around the arc here, Mincy. Rhodesia Carter trying to drive. Clean sweep away by Weekly, who takes it up the floor for the Brave. Pass baseline, that's Fierce working. Outside Weekly, the 3 ball. Too far left. And a big rebound clean up there by Mount Healthy and Henshin. She'll come up the wing. Kick to the corner. Carter now 3 ball. Yelling. Can't get that to go. They tussle for the rebound under the hoop. A whistle here for a foul. We'll go against the Owls. You had Maya Bracy in there for Mount Healthy with the Talawanda player Fierce going after the ball. And the foul call goes with Mount Healthy. First foul of the game on the Owls, Maya Bracy. We will see Tiana Hamilton come in for the first time tonight for Mount Healthy. They'll take Bracy out. Final seconds ticking by here in the first quarter. Brave with a lead at 11-10. This pass is intercepted. And a foul here is charging her way up the floor was Taylor Mincy for Mount Healthy. McKenna Weekly will get it for the Brave. Her first, and with 15.4 to go in the opening quarter, the inbound will come for the Owls here on the far side. Worked up the floor. This is Mincy, the floater. No too far left with 6 to go. Brave work it up. Ferris, the pass. Moda off the window. No good. The put back in the buzzer. And that'll go for Haley McDade. And the Brave exit the first quarter with a 3-point lead at 13-10 here after 8 minutes from Oxford. Great first quarter. We expect to see a very close second quarter as well. Back in a moment on ICRC-TV.
This is media for your community. This is ICRC-TV.
Our hearts are made stronger by how we treat others.
Put her there.
The light you share can impact those around you, but so can the darkness.
Later, twerps. Did Pete saying mean things bother you?
So when you reach out to another person, take a moment to consider how they will feel and let your heart be the key to making a difference. Because of you, someone's entire day, year, or even life can change.
In every heart, there's hope.
13-10 Talawanda as we begin the second quarter here from Oxford. Patrick Getch and Luke West-Poli, rest of our great ICRC crew on hand tonight. The top two teams in the Southwest Ohio Conference going at it, the only two undefeated teams left. Glad you're with us here on your Wednesday. Owls with it outside the arc. Taylor Mincy passed over here for LaDeja Carter. And this is Whitney Henshin now for the Owls. Unhealthy team we saw in the first quarter, very cautious, took their time with offensive possessions. Top of the key with it is Yelling. She'll look down to the corner. Arcing around is Henshin off the window for two. 1 point game, Brave on top. Mona pushes ahead for Talawanda weakly. Up top of the key, the quick look down low, nearly saved there by McDade. Couldn't get to the ball soon enough on the baseline, and we'll go back to the Owls. Haley McDade, the 5'8" junior, with points in every appearance this year for Talawanda. Deja Carter will take it up here for the Owls. Carter around that arc to the near wing. Back outside, flipped up, and a foul call here as Mincy made the charge in. She'll have a couple shots at the line for Mount Healthy.
And this Mount Healthy team, they've done a great job all season long really with shot selection. You take a look at a team that struggled from three. That's been a bit of an exception today. They were pretty good in that first quarter, but you kind of leave yourself scratching your head of how is a team that's struggled that much from three have such a great percentage from the field, and it's all about that shot selection. They're not afraid to hold on to the ball for 20, 30, 40 seconds, and they stay disciplined, wait for their shot when it comes, and those good shots usually fall for them. They didn't get a whole lot in that first quarter, but looking to change things here early in the second.
Taylor Mincy, the Schroeder High School transfer. Make her third appearance of the year. It's 7 points to the Owls. Last game against Harrison a week ago tonight. 83% free throw shooter on the year. And is not able to make the second. Stays a 1 point game. Maya Keene tosses forward for Taylor Ferris. And in the corner, here's Kaelin Wright. Back up for Ferris. Stripped away though, right at the arc. Natalie Yelling. Got it. Here's Mincy up the wing. Back for LaDeja Carter to kick out. Yelling three ball. And Talawanda will scoop the rebound without much opposition there under their hoop. Here's Wright pushing ahead. Open lane in the middle. Decides to pass it. Moto over there for Keene. Way downtown. Ferris can't get it. McDade, the offensive rebound. Off the backboard for two more. Haley McDade now with 4 points for the Brave. Carter has it for Mount Healthy. Owls trying to respond here in a game they trail by 3. Mincy right at the top of the key. The field goal shooting just hasn't been there for Mount Healthy these last few minutes. As Kaelin Wright forward for Talawanda. Wright trying to keep control of the ball. Pass there. McDade shut down by the Owl defender. It's going to stay with Talawanda. Good job down low by Noelle Weathers there of the Owls. 5:40 left in the second. And the inbound will come here from the Brave and Kaelin Wright. Near corner, three ball in and out. Popped away there from Eva Mona. McDade, another offensive board. We talked about the importance of that here tonight. Look at this pass. Keene flipped it over the hoop. Good feed there by Ferris. Here come the Owls. Yelling. Free throw line dishes out. Carter. Weathers thought about it. The floater is good. What a shot, Noelle Weathers. 15-14.
Yeah, first team all-conference selection last year, works the 1-on-2, and that's just a great mid-range floater.
Counter right to the corner. Mona. Too much there on the jumper attempt. Mount Healthy kind of loses control of the rebound there. Maya Keene had it for the Brave on the floor, but she's called for the travel. And with 4:55 to go in the second, ball goes back to Mount Healthy in a 1-point game. Brave will bring in a couple new players here. Ahead of this Mount Healthy possession. Tell you what, it's been a 2- to 3-point game the entire way, very close.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Both teams have kind of matched each other. Talawanda's stayed out in front, but it has not been by much. They're just 1 or 2 mistakes away from getting this lead taken away.
Whitney Henshin came out of the corner, floater, can't go there. Pushing forward, Taylor Ferris. Quick feed ahead and down low, Kylie Pierce. Robbed of the attempt. Taylor Mincy the block from behind. Good job by Mount Healthy to flood that end of the floor after the Brave escape coverage. And the foul is called here against Kylie Pierce. She'll have a pair of shots at the line for Talawanda as they get Whitney Henshin on the foul here for Mount Healthy.
Yeah, you mentioned Mincy, who's been very good as of late, coming off a 7-point game for Mount Healthy with a nice chase down block, but Fears drew it on the second opportunity, and that's just such a good part of her game when you mention the boards and the rebounding, that she's able to pick up those second opportunities when maybe she can't finish on the initial, and she gets sent to the line quite often.
Kylie Pierce pops in and out here on the last free throw attempt. Mount Healthy works it up. Carter. 1-point game. Owls trying to take a lead. Carter, open look. That's good off the glass. And the Owls on top now by 1.
Oh, that was a great fake by Carter. Got 2 Talawanda players to bite, opened up a wide open lane to the hoop.
Kaelin Wright answers with a triple. 17-16. They might have ruled that 2 points. Actually, I think they did. Stood on the line again, was Wright. There's Henshin to Weathers, spin around in the paint. That is good, will fall for Noelle Weathers, the senior. Weathers has double figures in every game this year. Outside Ferris, quick look down low at Keene. Got robbed of the attempt there. Weathers with great defense, popped out of bounds, will stay with the Brave. And they're going to inbound from their offensive baseline just past the halfway mark here of the second.
Yeah, Mount Healthy is really playing some of their best basketball we've seen in this game the past couple of minutes or so, rewarded with the lead. But like you said, still very close in this one.
Popped it bounce here, grabbed by Taylor Ferris. She will try to wrestle it away. You got a tie up for it. And they're going to roll a jump ball here, I believe.
Ferris tried to call timeout when the ball was on the ground. She was trying to pull her hands away from the pile to signal for the timeout. And I believe she got called for a technical there, and she did.
Taylor Ferris picks up the technical foul. She's going to be replaced here by Haley McDade. Ferris fired up as she exits. We got a lot of angry people on the Talawanda side right now.
Ferris wasn't incredibly animated when she was at midcourt, but the official on the far side signaled for it right away.
So Carter's all alone at the free throw line here for the Owls. And the first one good. Mount Healthy bench loves it. They're up by 1. They're up by 2 now, beg your pardon, with 3:27 to go here in the second. What a frenzied last few minutes we've had in this game. Another free throw. Carter after the technical is good. So that puts the Owls up by 3, their largest lead here in a while. And that adds a little bit of emotion, some fire to this game.
Absolutely.
They already had a lot coming in, but now you add some more on top. Love it. Kelly plays it forward here for Weathers. As Mount Healthy gets the possession after the technical foul. Weathers. Too far left, rebound grabbed here by Kylie Pierce. Forward for Kaelin Wright. They're trying to drive inside, the pass though, Pierce looking to finish, little short. Got her own rebound, they tie up, jump ball is whistled. And it will stay with the Brave. Talawanda with possession arrow right now.
Yeah, both these teams are playing pretty solid defensively right now. We've seen a lot of these tie-ups and jump balls all game long. And these are teams that, I mean, we talk about their offense, but on the defensive side, they haven't been too bad either, both giving up just an average of over 30 points per game.
McCain with the inbound. She traveled outside the arc. Costly turnover there for Talawanda. We get the Mount Healthy inbound here. Owls will try to extend this lead, make it a 2-possession game. Carter outside here for Bracy. Whitney Henshin on the wing for Natalie Yelling. Down low, Henshin. Up top here, Yelling, kicks it, corner 3. That's an air ball coming off the hands of LaDeja Carter. Brave working up, right was stolen. Her pocket pick clean, and Mount Healthy leads it now by 5. What a basket there by Carter, great awareness. Here's Keene. Pass to the corner, Mount Healthy, the floor tilted in their direction very heavily right now. Jumper here, Fierce gets it. Top of the key. It's a 3-point game. They kicked here to the near wing. That goes out of bounds back to Talawanda. Mount Healthy there. A pass that slipped away. And the break here with another good jumper by Kylie Pierce. She's been reliable all year.
Yeah, and especially when you got Ferris out of the game with the technical and you're kind of down in terms of momentum, you got to rely on Fears to make those big plays. Great individual effort there.
Kaelin Wright inside. Keene coughed it up, but right there to finish is Kylie Pierce. She has emerged as one of the top players in the SWOC this year. Her scoring ability, her rebounding ability, the ability to get under the hoop, make physical plays. And to see a nice finish there by LaDeja Carter of the Owls.
She's into double figures. She's had a night as well.
Kylie Pierce out for Mata. Here's Ferris. Inside 90 seconds left here in the first half. Ferris spin around the paint, got tipped away. This one will be grabbed at the baseline here by Mincy. Then sent up for Whitney Henshin. We get a whistle. And I think we got an injured Owl back at the other end of the floor as Taylor Mincy is running back to the locker room. Something must be wrong with her. She's number 4 in the black uniform. Down low there.
I think it may have been a nosebleed or something like that.
She sprinted back to the Mount Healthy locker room in the hallway, so little pause here for that. It'll be an Owl inbound on the near wing. 3-point lead for Mount Healthy. Late stages here, the opening half of play from Talawanda High School. This is Henshin with a ball up top for LaDeja Carter. Trying to work here on this near wing of the floor. Yelling. Kicks it out to the corner. Henshin over here on the wing. LaDeja Carter. Works it around the arc. Kicked it out for Bracy. Played it back. Carter gets tripped up. That'll be a foul. You get two very different offensive style of teams. Mount Healthy loves to hold on the ball as long as they can, get a good look, grind you out. The Brave more of a shooting team rather quickly. But this is the benefit of holding on to the ball a long time. Something's going to happen like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you catch the defense in one little lapse, you're able to take advantage. And whether that's a foul or a good shot look, a missed pass there by Carter, it's going to give Talawanda the ball back. But yeah, I mean, when you just pass the ball around the arc, you're just waiting and waiting and waiting for a hole in that defense to open up. And when it finally does, you usually got yourself a pretty good look.
Arc side is Ferris, kicks it down low, Fears. To the corner, pass got tipped en route to Ferris. And then we've got a foul here on Mount Healthy. Player in the area there was Natalie Yelling trying to break it up. That will be the 5th foul against the Owls here in this first half. We'll have Ferris inbound here on the wing. Plays it in for Kaelin Wright. Ferris outside the arc. Works it around the arc here, inside the paint. What a beautiful move, Taylor Ferris. And the junior makes it a 1-point game. Mount Healthy will try the final shot here in the first half. Carter with 3 to go. Top of the key, trying to find room, flails it up at the buzzer. And the first half over with here from Talawanda High School in Oxford with the Mount Healthy Owls on top. And what has been a thriller so far, 24-23 the score. We expected a close game. It's been a close game up to this point.
Yeah, this has really been fantastic. Everything we've expected and more. Got scoring, got emotion, and we'll be back with the second half. Hopefully more of it here on ICRC-TV.
On air or online. This is media for your community. This is ICRC-TV.
There's no better feeling than to be a part of a fire department. This is a family.
Police officer, it's a great job. It really is. You never know what you're going to get. You never know who you're going to help.
We're forgetting what's going on outside. We're focusing on what's going on in here, and we're all family.
This idea of a family academy, connecting families to talk about relevant issues.
Unbelievable. Milford has stormed all the way back in this football game.
The Warriors in the state finals! Ohio Wesleyan, here we go!
And it's up to every one of you all to keep this going and carry the torch. I hope you will do that. Thank you.
ICRC-TV.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Ohio, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Always a great day when ICRC is involved.
Another edition of ICRC, bringing the community to you.
Julia, are you ready to play band with us? I'm gonna play my clarinet.
And Elma's gonna play his drum. Drum loud.
Oh, well, you know what to do, Julia.
Julia knows.
With Julia's autism, loud sounds can be too much.
But she still loves to make music. Play band.
Early screening for autism can make a lifetime of difference. Find out more at screenforautism.org.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world?
You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school, plus all those memories that are on the line too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Let's take a time out to talk about educational athletics. That means the school sports are an extension of the classroom. Student-athletes earn the privilege of participation in sports by succeeding during the school day first, before they put on the team uniform after. Student-athletes prove that with better attendance records, higher GPAs, and fewer discipline issues than non-student athletes. That's what it means to be a part of the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
I was physically at school, but my mind wasn't at school. I had problems at home. That's when I met Narnese. She started helping me a little bit, like, Nia, I don't know what you're doing, but your future is more important. She's my strength. It takes a village to help somebody get their diploma. It changes your whole life.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Hi, I'm Doug Uke, Executive Director of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. The OHSAA seeks to promote diversity, equity, and inclusion in all of our athletic programs and is dedicated to working towards making sure they are free from any form of discrimination, harassment, and bullying. We strive to make all of our student athletes feel welcome and safe. Please join me in helping create an environment that emphasizes respect, teamwork, and understanding, in order to build a culture that celebrates both the accomplishments and uniqueness of all of our participants.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Ohio. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Well, yeah, there's some old prescription pills, but my son's a good kid. He's not going to look for them.
2/3 of teens who abuse opioids get them from friends and family. Don't live in denial, Ohio. Dispose of your leftover pills.
Get it.
Get it.
Get it.
Get it.
Get it. Get it.
Is she gonna get it, Daddy?
She'll get it. Get it. Get it.
When you bring home a Goodwill find, you give your whole town a reason to celebrate because you're also funding local job training and placement programs in tech, healthcare, and more. Goodwill. Bring good home.
Hey, sports fan! Did you know the OHSAA is among the national leaders in social media? Check out the OHSAA's social media platforms for news, tournament information, accomplishments, helpful links, and all the items available in the fan guide, including photos, DVDs, and publications. Check out OHSAA Sports on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. And who knows, you may be the next featured face.
Leaves us with the next item on our agenda is item number 5, opening session.
I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. If you're out here at the parade or listening, thank you again.
Into the end zone, and that is caught by Jaden Wood.
Come on now, how we doing? Y'all feeling all right out there?
Hello and welcome to this edition of This is Glendale. I'm Bet Chorus.
Hey guys, this is the Unit 1 crew from Woodlawn Fire Department. We just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And of course, you can always go to ICRC-TV.com.
Always a great day when ICRC is involved.
Another edition of ICRC, bringing the community to you.
On air or online, this is media for your community. This is ICRC-TV.
24-23 your score. Mount Healthy over Talawanda here at the end of halftime, or third quarter about to begin here on ICRC-TV. Patrick Etch and Luke Westpoli with you, rest of our great crew. All right, Luke, at first half, Talawanda led basically the first quarter and the first half of the second quarter. Then Mount Healthy really got some momentum. They found their game, and the Owls now on top as we begin the third.
Yeah, that technical foul from Ferris was what kind of flipped the tide in Mount Healthy's favor, I think, in that first half. And yeah, like you mentioned, I mean, it's remained close the whole way. It's not like one team's really been in the driver's seat. But yeah, the lead has changed, and Mount Healthy out in front as we begin things here in the second half.
Owls move left to right here in the second half of play. Inside of the free throw line. Too strong there off the hands of Noel Weathers. And Talawanda here will move it forward with their first possession of the second half. Taylor Ferris, quick look down low. A Keene rejected there, but a foul is called. Weathers came in on defense.
That's a great pass by Ferris. She's just a step ahead, it seems like, on so many plays, and that'll send Keene to the line.
Maya Keene, a 68% free throw shooter on the season. 3 points in the game tonight for Talawanda. Again, the winner of this game will be in first place in the SWOC conference. These are the only two undefeated teams in the conference left. So you get a whistle here with the ball going out of bounds. I'll head back to the Owls. Mount Healthy up by one. This is LaDeja Carter. Patience here, takes it outside the arc. Natalie Yelling plays it over there for Whitney Henshin. Over on that far side, this is off the bottom of the rim there from Maya Bracey. Great work at Kaelin Wright, rejected, but a foul is whistled on that. And you have Noel Weathers sprinting all the way down the floor. Does not understand why that's a foul. You got a couple shots coming for Kaelin Wright.
Yeah, she couldn't believe it. This one, yeah, just came over the top. It was a pretty solid block. Thought she did a pretty good job to avoid the body, but just gets whistled for it.
Too strong in the first one, Kaelin Wright. 5'6" junior with points in her last 4 games. She had 1 point against Preble Shawnee on Monday, right, with 4 points in the game tonight. Rebound picked up off the missed free throw. Missed there by Fears. She'll pick it up at the baseline, and a foul here. Or never mind, it's a whistle for a jump ball, says the referee right there on the baseline. Possession arrow with Talawanda at the moment. Not even a minute in yet to our third quarter. Ferris plays it inside. Fears the quick pass. Kaelin Wright lost it. Too hot for her to handle. Owls will get it back here. And the inbound Yelling will pass over there for LaDeja Carter. Carter takes it down the floor. Pass over there for Yelling. To the corner, Henshin. Give and go there with Bracey. Henshin back with the ball. Vinci to the free throw line, Yelling, back out. Here's a Henshin 3, a little short. Kylie Pierce with it for the Brave. Pops over a pass, Ferris. On the wing will hold on, open look for 3. Weekly sinks it. And Talawanda back on top by 2. First 3 points of the game by McKenna Weekly. And a timeout is called here by Mount Healthy. Gregory Morris had it off. Another look at that 3 ball.
Yeah, Weekly coming off her best game of the season on Monday, 11 points against Preble Shawnee. She's probably Talawanda's top target from beyond the arc, can shoot the 3 ball pretty well and sinks it there. That's a big one for Talawanda. Puts them back out in front.
First time out of the game used by either team, so Mount Healthy with 4 remaining after this one. First meeting of the year between these two teams. Likely the top 2 in the SWOC one will finish the regular season down the road. These teams split their season series last year. Talawanda won on the road at Mount Healthy by 3 points on December 16th. And then the Owls won here in Oxford against Talawanda by 15 on January the 23rd. These teams will see each other again this season on January the 22nd. That is a Saturday. There's a look there at the white layout in the student section for Talawanda. I give them credit, that's creative. I mean, it's not common. It's not a Hawaiian out or a pink out or something like that. I like the ideas. Turned out a lot of students to the game tonight as well. All right, so out of the timeout, early stages here in the third quarter. Brave up by 2 in what has been a back and forth game all night long. Carter hands it over here for Maya Bracey. Up top, Taylor Mincy kicks it near wing. Carter with a pass that gets tipped away by Wright. We get a whistle here for a foul. I think they got Kaelin Wright on a little reach-in action. And that is the case. Have a look at that play. Team foul number 1 on the Brave in the second half. Pass inside by Mount Healthy. This is Yelling. Up top for Maya Bracey. Down the lane, and the defensive play there by Ferris broke it up. Ferris over the timeline for the Brave. To the wing for Keene. Her 3 is right. Cleaned up there by Weekly, couldn't finish off the window. Yelling moves it forward. Jumper on the way, in and out. Pop 3 there off the hands of Natalie Yelling. Here's Fierce to the corner. 3 ball, Ferris missed it. Mincy collects the rebound, Mount Healthy, the fast break. Mincy, the pass there went behind LaDeja Carter. He goes back to the middle. Talawanda saved in the corner, and he got right tied up there with Mincy. And that will be the foul.
I don't know what happened there in the corner. Ferris went after this one really hard. The last touch came from Mount Healthy, almost turned it over, but Talawanda gets the benefit of the foul there as Kaelin Wright was able to pry the ball free.
So here comes Ferris for Talawanda. Pops it up near wing. Weekly, the give and go. Beautiful play there. Makes it a 4-point game. Owls back on offense. Here's Carter. It's been a Talawanda team that started out this second half stronger than the Owls. Yelling over there. Here's Mincy through the middle. That play was broken up, and a foul whistle here on Talawanda. Maybe they got Maya Keene. Never mind, I think they got Weekly on that call. Or was it Kaelin Wright? I think it was her. Yep.
Yeah, that's Wright's 3rd.
Contact as Mincy came in and got stripped. And Mincy a chance to make it a 1-possession game here at the line. Still looking for her first points tonight, Taylor Mincy. 3-point game after that free throw. Two for 2 trip for Taylor Mincy. 2-point game. As Ferris the inbound here for the Brave. Lays it down low. Picked up by a Keene. To get a whistle here for a violation. Back to the Owls. That's one thing you want to limit if you're Talawanda, the costly turnovers, especially with the lead.
Yeah, that was where Talawanda really struggled in that first half. 12 in the opening 16 minutes, and that really allowed Mount Healthy to stay in this one and have that lead at the break.
Play to the corner, Henshin. Back up top, LaDeja Carter for the Owls. Nearing the halfway mark here of the third. Henshin's inside for Yelling, looks for room and gets it to go, the and one. Natalie Yelling. And a 3-point play opportunity coming up here for Mount Healthy. Chance to take the lead.
Yeah, Yelling, really skilled second team all-conference selection last season. Just finds that space. Second, the SWOC right now in field goal percentage. He can just find those kind of soft spots from mid-range and really knock them down.
So Yelling really concentrating on this free throw, gets it to go. Owls back on top. back and forth we go here in Oxford tonight. It's certainly been an entertaining one. Talawanda trying to answer. Ferris with it. Kaelin Wright, the give and go. Played it there inside. This is Fears working. She got stripped free. Here's Bracey up ahead for Mount Healthy. Tie up though with Kaelin Wright, able to find Mincy on the pass. Mincy, floater. Look at that play, beautiful. And the Owls have the 3-point advantage. Right here, we'll move it forward. Long feed to the corner, Ferris, short. Mincy, fast break. Owls a 2-on-1. Mincy, the sidestep on right. Too hard off the window, they'll tie up. Under the hoop for the jump ball here. And the ball will go to Mount Healthy, the possession arrow in the Owls' favor in the third quarter here.
Yeah, Mincy, good sequence. There's the floater. Almost had the Euro step opportunity a minute ago, but was able to draw the jump ball, and the Owls a chance to extend this lead to 2 possessions now.
Inbound here to the corner. Up there for Carter, the pass inside, get tipped there by Fears. Sorry, that's Ferris, beg your pardon. We'll get a foul on Taylor Ferris. That'll be her second of the game. You have 4 fouls against the Brave as a team here in the second half. 3 for Mount Healthy as a team. And a whistle here for a violation on the inbound. It was Henson who got it there, the pass in the corner after she tried to throw it in. Goes back to Talawanda. Kaelin Wright will fire it for Taylor Ferris. Inside 3 to go here in the third quarter. Picked off by Carter, but went off her hand and out. And so the ball here will be sent back in by the Brave. You have Ferris over there to toss it in for Kaelin Wright. Their wing is Wakely, back to the corner, Ferris. At the elbow, Fears, spin around, was short, Keene saves it. Out to no man's land, here's Bracey ahead for Mount Healthy. Hit the brakes, they work it. Carter for Yelling. Look, Mincy, too strong, they battle for the rebound under the hoop, and that clearly went out of bounds off Henshin. And we'll go back to Talawanda. Three-point game here in the later stages now of our third quarter. Ferris to give and go, back up top for Fears. Try with a post play, and it's good off the glass for 2 by Keene.
Brave done a great job finding Keene underneath a couple of times. And she's up to 5 points in the game now.
Knocks the lead to 1. Mincy played it over, Henshin to Yelling, returns it. Talawanda here, very precise defense there inside the arc. And here's Bracey at the baseline. Around the arc for LaTasia Carter. Back there for Whitney Henshin. The pass to left part of the elbow. Yelling was too strong. It's corralled by the Brave, and they'll march up the floor. Weekly, little trouble getting it over the timeline. It's Ferris on the pass. To the corner, that pass out of bounds. Kaelin Wright was 3 feet right of where it went out. Stays a 1-point Owl lead here. Another look at this possession for the Brave. That was the beautiful post play they had down low. The great finish by Keene on the feed from Weekly. Carter up the floor for Mount Healthy. Almost boxed out there by Keene. Carter still on it. Flips it back. Henshin. Up top is Yelling, inside a minute left here in the third. Henshin for Yelling. At the free throw line, Yelling twisted something here, and she's down hard. Grabbing her leg area. kind of took a weird twist around there. Natalie Yelling, the sophomore, went down. The whistle blew right away, and Yelling will trot back into play. I guess they'll make her come out here because of the injury. Kind of limping there is Yelling. Going over toward the Mount Healthy bench. So you got Gregory Moore, the Mount Healthy head coach, trying to tell the referee that Yelling's still good to go, but she's going to take a seat. And into the game now is Taylor Mincy. Will keep her eye on Yelling. She'll get attended to by the training staff. Pass in here for Carter. Over on the near wing, Whitney Henshin with it. 37 seconds left, third quarter. Henshin feeds it for Mincy. Over there, Carter tripped up at the free throw line, stolen away. Ferris, the breakaway. Got it. Talawanda back on top by one. Mincy moves it forward for Mount Healthy. And she with a violation. Ball headed back to the Brave with 13.9 to go.
Yeah, Ferris just cashing in on the opportunity. She hasn't found the score sheet a ton of times, just 6 points to this point in the game, but comes up with a big bucket there for the Brave.
Ferris up top, fired over weakly to Fears. Inside, too strong off the backboard there was Keene, and that'll end our play here in the third quarter. What a game we have. It should be a very exciting fourth. On tap from Oxford. 1 point lead. Talawanda back and forth affair. We're with you in a moment after this break on ICRC-TV.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Ohio, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
32-31, Talawanda over Mount Healthy. We start the fourth quarter here from Oxford, Ohio. Patrick Etchen, Luke West-Pooley with you. Rest of our great ICRC crew. So glad you're with us on this Wednesday night for a game that will decide the first place team in the Southwest Ohio Conference by the night's end. Mount Healthy 5-0, Talawanda 7-0 on the year. And only one will stay undefeated here at the end of the night. Talawanda with the offensive possession in the fourth quarter to start it. They can't get any points though. Brave lead this game by one. Mount Healthy in the black uniforms, working left to right. Trying to retake the lead. It's just been a teeter-totter affair in the second half. What a nice move inside. LaDeja Carter puts the Owls back on top. Here's Kaelin Wright for Talawanda. Here wing weakly to the elbow. That's Fears. She was short. And the shots for the Brave just haven't been really going in this last minute or so of play. Carter to Taylor Mincy. Mount Healthy works. Lane opens up. Henshin. Stripped away there by Kaelin Wright. Feeds it ahead. Here's Fears. Through the window. Can't get that. Nice offensive rebound though. The putback is good by Maya Keene. 34-33. Carter up ahead. Engineer will hold on for Mount Healthy. Carter walks it around the arc. We get a whistle here for a timeout called by Mount Healthy. Gregory Moore is going to use his second here of the game. And the Owls will talk things over, down by one with 6:33 to go in the fourth. It's been an Owls team, Luke, that they've gotten some really good breaks at the basket tonight, and LaDeja Carter, Exhibit A there.
Yeah, 12 points on the night. The leading scorer, LaDeja Carter, really making an impact for her team. And Coach Gregory Moore just calling a timeout to talk things over. Like you mentioned, this game offensively has been pretty interesting. It just seems like the scoring comes in spurts for both teams.
Yeah.
We'll see a couple minutes where shots just won't fall for either side, really, and then we'll see some nice plays on both ends of the court, and you end up with a one-point game as a result.
Look there at the longtime Talawanda head coach Mary Jo Wiesman as well. She's been around in Cincinnati area women's basketball for decades. Very experienced coach, over 700 career wins. Only one of 3 Ohio girls basketball coaches with that on their resume. Has really done a good job turning this Talawanda program around over the past few years with all the experience she brings to the school. Mincy with it here for Mount Healthy. Kicks it to the corner. Henshin will go back up top. Carter works her way in. This time stolen away by Kylie Pierce. Works it over there for Taylor Ferris. Brave trying to get some momentum back in this game. They lead by 1. Keene inside the arc. Fears works. Kick out. 3-ball Ferris. It really hasn't been Talawanda's strength tonight, the 3-pointers. Yelling got the feed ahead. Too strong off the window on the finish there. There's Maya Keene. Ferris, cross court right. And they tie up. I'm going to whistle here for a foul, I believe, on Mount Healthy. They're going to get Taylor Mincy.
Ferris just telegraphs the pass across. She just kind of throws the ball into space a lot of times, and she can just see ahead. Kaelin Wright able to run into that one and draw the foul.
She will inbound here. Quick feed for the 3-pointers. Good by McKenna Weekly. Brave on top by 4, their largest lead here in a while. Carter for Noelle Weathers. So try 3 of her own. That's good. Noelle Weathers off the glass. Back to a 1-point game. Mount Healthy's done a great job tonight answering Talawanda when the Braves start to go on a little bit of a run. Owls are right there to say something. Ferris down low. Fears a little bit too strong, but a foul whistled here. And Kylie Fears will head to the free throw line for a pair.
The back-to-back 3 balls by each team. Yeah, like you mentioned, I mean, the response from Mount Healthy has just been great, and 3-point shooting's not a strength of their team, but they've really been very, very strong tonight from beyond the arc.
First free throw pops in and out from Kylie Fears. She's 5th in the SWOC in points per game, leads her team with 16.6. 12.6 rebounds per game is the best in the league as well. Here comes Mount Healthy. And a floater pass there out of bounds. Fired up Noelle Weathers. Student section for Talawanda has provided a lot of great noise here tonight. Ferris will take it over the timeline for Talawanda. 4.5 to go in the 4th. Keene pops it. Great pass, great finish. Kylie Fears. 12 points for Fears to lead the Brave tonight. Weathers gets it over here to LaDeja Carter. Mount Healthy trailing by 3. Pass slips away. Weathers called for the backcourt. Couldn't save it in time. And Mount Healthy right now just trying to fight their own selves at the moment these last few minutes. 3 ball the way. Weekly missed it. And then we'll head out of bounds here off of Kylie Fears, trying to mess up the Mount Healthy inbound. No, they called a foul on Fears. Beg your pardon, that's her 2nd. Both teams now with 5 fouls each here in our 2nd half. And as Mount Healthy will inbound in a 1-possession game, halfway mark of our 4th quarter. What a finish we're going to have here in Oxford tonight. Carter inside, head shin floater. Down with it is Kylie Pierce. Pierce pushes ahead. Keene. Give and go there with Kaelin Wright. Jumper on the way. In and out from Keene. And the Owls push it up the floor. Mount Healthy's on it here. Carter. Near wing. Carter with a nice drive in. Multiple times she's done that tonight. LaDeja Carter makes it 1 point game.
Yeah, she can really just take matters into her own hands when she needs to. She's shown that on the drive she can beat 2, sometimes 3 players. There's another example.
Maya Keene down low. There's a good finish. McKenna Weekly the answer. Stays a 3 point game. Carter's over the timeline for Mount Healthy. Inside 3 to go. Weathers long range 3 way downtown. There was short. Weekly's up ahead with it. Pops it over. Ferris for Wright. Open look for Kylie Pierce. Got it. And the shots are just going in right now for Talawanda. That's the simple difference. Here's a chance. It's missed there by Weathers, but the foul. Man, well, Weathers fired up right now, playing with a lot of emotion for Mount Healthy. It's now a 6 point Talawanda lead, their largest of the second half. And Weathers at the line to try to close it a little bit. But the field goal department has just been Talawanda's best friend here these last 3-4 minutes.
Yeah, you don't want to say things are getting out of control because it's only a 6 point game after all, but in a game like this where it's just been so tightly contested the whole way, things are really heating up here. There's a good make from Weathers. Try to make it 2 for 2, but yeah, I mean, Talawanda's extended. It's a 6 point lead. It's one of the largest we've seen all night.
Another one good there by Noelle Weathers. 4 point advantage for Talawanda. Weathers second best in scoring on Mount Healthy tonight with 12. As waiting up top here is Ferris. Kaelin Wright on the wing. It tipped out of bounds off the hand of Carter from Mount Healthy. Wright will inbound here. 2:02 to go. Ferris near half court with a move there. Undoubtedly yelling by Taylor Ferris. Still the ball though up high. Ferris trying to juke, yelling again. Crowd loving it. Brave trying to set up a play inside. Ferris, quick look over, and it's good for 2. Maya Keene. Here come the Owls, now a 6 point game with about 90 seconds left. Carter up top, Weathers. Owls need to find something quickly here. Weathers, 3 ball. Rebound corralled by Ferris. 1:16 to go in the fourth. Crowd on their feet here at Talawanda. Ferris loses it on the floor, and she'll call a timeout. Brave will hold on to the ball here with 1:09 to go in the fourth quarter. And Talawanda trying to separate themselves here in the final minutes. And a lot of it has been on the shoulders of that young lady there, Taylor Ferris, the play to Maya Keene, and a great off the window shot for Talawanda.
Yeah, how many times have we seen that play tonight? Taylor Ferris is just so good on the drive. When she starts outside, Keene has found herself open a couple times underneath the basket, now approaching double figures with 9 in the game. But that was a huge bucket for Talawanda and got the gym really excited as Mount Healthy went the other way. Ferris tried to do it herself on that last possession as well, almost got punished for it, but was able to catch a break and get the timeout off. And now this is huge for Talawanda. You can really put yourself in a good position here, try to make it a 3-possession game. Just get a bucket.
Winner of this one holds on to first place in the SWOC and stays undefeated. The top 2 teams going at it here tonight. Talawanda with the ball here with a minute to go in the fourth. Outside with a Fierce. Weathers came in trying to foul. Now it's over in the hands of Ferris, and she will get the foul as Carter came in with contact there. That's the 6th foul against Mount Healthy.
And Weathers has got to be careful sitting on 4 fouls in the game. We mentioned she was the first Owl that tried to foul there, but Brave were able to get the ball away.
Maya Keane to Taylor Ferris. Tripped up Carter. And Carter will foul Ferris here. Crowd on their feet making all kinds of noise. The white lie-out rocking the gym here tonight. Taylor Ferris at the line for a 1-and-1 single bonus now for Talawanda. First one's good. 7-point game with 42.3 left as Mincy will reappear for Mount Healthy. Owls will take out Tiana Hamilton. Ferris at the line for another one. That was too strong. Owls here going to move quickly. Here's Weathers. Fires it ahead. Through the lane. Stripped there was Henshin. Goes out of bounds. Back to Talawanda. 35.3 to go. Here's Ferris. Up the court here for the Brave. If they win it, they'll hold on to first place in the SWOC. Looks like Mount Healthy will kind of let things run out here. No fouls yet, and is yelling right on the dribble there from Ferris. This is going to go back the other way.
It's going to be a 5-second violation, I think, on Ferris. So Mount Healthy was just going to let her dribble it out. And this clock's going to expire here on this or the next possession.
With Deja Carter for Mount Healthy. Fell over there in the paint to the floor. Whistle for a jump ball. And go back to the Owls, who have the possession here with 9.1 to go. And what will likely be a Brave win here tonight. Mention the inbound. That's a tip three-pointer by Kylie Pierce. And a whistle here after the contact with Noelle Weathers. I don't know if they call it a foul there or what's going on.
Yeah, I think they did after Fears got the block, she pulled it down. So Weathers is going to foul out of the game.
That is the fit for Noelle Weathers, the senior forward. His free throws awaiting at the line here, Kylie Pierce. Another look at that last play, Pierce, the tip. And then they did call Weathers, I guess that kind of reached from behind there when Pierce ended up with the ball. First one by Kylie Pierce, too hard. 5 to go. Here's yelling for Mount Healthy. The time is going to run out. The Mincy three is good. That's going to count as we hit the final buzzer. But the Talawanda Braves stay undefeated, and they now have sole possession of first place in the SWOC. 47-43 over Mount Healthy here tonight from Oxford.
Yeah, and this was just a great game from start to finish. Not the cleanest. I think both coaches would probably tell you that. There were a lot of turnovers, a lot of fast breaks up and down the court, but it stayed contentious throughout. And we really got a good battle between these two teams. And Talawanda really proving their worth. This team had a lot of question marks surrounding them. You know, they ran through non-conference play, as did this Mount Healthy Owls team, but we knew that these two were going to determine likely what was going to happen at the top of the SWOC standings. And what a win for Mary Jo Huisman and her team here at home.
Big one for the Braves. They're now 8-0 overall in the year, 3-0 in the SWOC. Mount Healthy 6-0 on the season, 2-1 in the SWOC as Talawanda exits to the tunnel from their student section. I want to thank our great ICRC crew led by Josh Shemtrot, Dean Lowry tonight. For Luke West Bowling, Patrick Etchen saying so long good night from Oxford, Ohio, Talawanda High School. 4-point win, the Brave on top of the Southwest Ohio Conference. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you next time on ICRC-TV.